Today I'll be sharing my top Instagram engagement hacks. 5 simple hacks that you don't really hear a lot of people sharing. It doesn't matter if you have 50 followers, it doesn't matter if you have 500 followers. If you implement the engagement hacks that I tell you about in this video today, you will skyrocket your Instagram engagement in no time. Okay, and let me just say this. I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I always see some of the same information just coming from a different person, okay? That's why I specifically picked these 5 Instagram engagement hacks, because I wanted to make sure you left with some tangible information, some information that you can apply to your content strategy, and that you will leave with something that you have not heard before, okay? So grab a pen, grab a notebook, grab a piece of paper, make yourself a drink, whatever your method is of note taking, and let's do this. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cheri. I'm a social media manager, social media strategist, whichever you want to call it. I just really love sharing social media tips to help small business owners like you. And in today's video, we're going to talk all about Instagram engagement, okay? I'm going to give you 5 simple ways that you can increase your Instagram engagement today. Okay, so before we get into today's video, I just want to make sure we're on the same page, and I want to be sure that you understand why it is important to have high levels of Instagram engagement, okay? And just to break it down, to make it simple, high levels of Instagram engagement lead to high levels of increased reach, and it leads to high levels of increased impressions, which the two together lead to an increase in your Instagram sales, your overall sales. That's why it's so important, if you are on Instagram as a small business owner or a social media creative, you want to come up with creative and strategic ways to increase your Instagram engagement, okay? So that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video. And there are websites out there that you can check your engagement rate. So I definitely recommend that you do so. I'll leave the websites here that you can check your engagement rates. Shout out to Latasha for teaching me about these websites, but you can use these websites to check what your current Instagram engagement rate is right now. And then after you implement the engagement hacks that I'm going to tell you about in this video, I want you to go check it again and then come back and let me know if your number increased. Let's go ahead and hop into the video. Okay, so my number 1 method to increase engagement on Instagram. Now, like I said, I'm gonna give you 5. Really, I'm gonna give you 6, but I'm not gonna go into too much detail on this first one because I already made an entire video about it, and that's creating Instagram Reels, okay? Instagram Reels will increase your reach like no other. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I've already made an entire video on Instagram Reels. I'll make sure I leave it here, and I'll also link it down below so you can go check that out. The first method to increase your Instagram engagement is to send your new followers a welcome video. Now, I know you're probably saying, what? Send them a welcome video? Okay, this Instagram engagement hack is not as difficult as it sounds. All you have to do is make a tickler or reminder on your phone to record a new video pretty much each and every time you create a new piece of content. That would be my strategy. That would be my advice. And let me tell you how I do mine. So your welcome video doesn't need to be 3 minutes long, okay? Because of course you all know the attention spans of people today are not that long, and the idea is you want them to watch the entire video. They're either gonna like the video when you send it, they're gonna love the video when you send it, or they're going to comment back when you send it. Your video should just be very simple, cut and dry. It should tell your new follower who you are, how you can help them, and where they could find other pieces of your content. So, for example, I create a new YouTube video every week. Well, at least I try to. My welcome video would sound something like this. Hey, thanks so much for following me. My name is Cheri. I'm a social media manager, and what I do is I share social media tips to help small business owners just like you. And I really think you would love my last YouTube video because I tell you exactly how you can use Pinterest to grow your Instagram account. So click the link in my bio and make sure you check that out. Now, this welcome video is just pretty much, like I said, it's letting you know who I am, what am I doing on this platform, how can I help you as a small business owner, and I'm letting you know that you might like my latest blog post, or you may like my latest YouTube video, okay? And I'm gonna direct you to the link in my bio. So it is as simple as that. It doesn't need to be too long, we're not creating video ads, we're not creating a YouTube video, we're just creating a short, simple video clip. Now, here's a caveat, because there's always a caveat. You don't have to send this video to everybody, because just as well as I do, there are bots, there are spam accounts. Everybody that follows you is not technically your ideal follower. You don't need to send that video to them. If you want to, you can, but I would highly recommend sending that video to your ideal follower, your ideal client, because then that way you'll get the return on that video that you're looking for. Like I said, they're either gonna like it, they're gonna love it, or they're gonna comment back. Whichever one they do, it counts as Instagram engagement. All right, number 2. So the second Instagram engagement hack that I highly recommend, and this one is probably my favorite out of them all, and that is to use first names when you respond to comments, okay? No more, oh, thank you, or, oh, I love your comment, or just leaving your little old emoji, don't do that. Actually, find out what their names are. Sometimes, yes, the names will be in their Instagram names, but oftentimes their names are not in their Instagram names. So yes, you have to do your due diligence. Click on their Instagram account. Sometimes, like I remember the other day, I had to go as far as going to their website, because she didn't have her name on her Instagram page. It wasn't in her bio. But when I went to her website and I went to her About Me page on her website, I was able to find her name. Now, if you think that this engagement hack is just totally insane, I want you to know that there is power in calling people by their first names. And when I was doing the research for this video and this blog post, because yes, there will be a blog post as well, I found this article that pretty much lets you know the importance and the power of using first names. So I'm gonna make sure I leave that article here, and I'm gonna also link that article down below, but I highly recommend that you read it, because by using somebody's first name, it really shows them that you care. And especially those ones who don't, who they don't go by their names, they don't have their names on their Instagram page. And it's gonna leave them wondering, well, how did she find out my name? And usually by, name calling and name dropping, it just gives that person more reason to come back and comment on your next few posts, because you have addressed that person by their first name. Now, if you are enjoying this video so far and you felt like I've already gave you 2 good tips, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. The third Instagram engagement hack would be to turn on post notifications for your favorite accounts. So this kind of works 2 ways. First way is, like I said, turn on post notifications for your favorite accounts, because oftentimes you just don't see everybody's content, and it's just how the algorithm works. You will not see everybody's content. So the best way to keep up with your favorite accounts is by going on their Instagram pages and turning on the post notifications. And it's basically just like a notification that would normally pop up on your cell phone. And it lets you know that, okay, Billy Bob Smob has uploaded a new photo, or he has made a new story, or he's made a new Instagram Reels, or whatever notification you decide to turn on. And then that way, whenever you get that notification, hopefully, if you're not too busy, within the first hour, you can go ahead and respond to that person's post. And they'll know that you are showing up and showing out on every single post. Again, that will make, not all the time, but usually that will make them come back and respond to yours and show you the same love. And then, like I said, it works 2 ways. Another thing that you should do, and I highly recommend, is encourage your followers to turn on post notifications for your accounts. So therefore, when you go upload an Instagram Reel, or you upload a photo, they'll get that notification, and then they'll come show you love all over your posts. whether it's a comment, they like it, they share it, or they save it, whatever, it all counts as Instagram engagement. The fourth Instagram engagement hack is to start every story of the day with a poll, okay? So you should be on stories every day. And if you're not, we'll talk about a way to make sure you keep up with your stories at the end of this video. But you should be using your Instagram stories every day. Every day you wake up, you should record a story. And the first thing that you want to do is you want to enter a poll on the story. Why? Because people like polls. People love to give their opinion on different things, and especially if it's, you asking the question and they really like you. And if it's something simple, something easy, they will participate in that poll. And again, that does count as engagement. So by them engaging with your Instagram poll, chances are, with the way the algorithm works, the next time you upload a photo on your feed post, or the next time you upload a reel, or the next time you upload anything on Instagram, it's going to appear in their news feed because they have interacted with your poll. Okay, so I really hope that makes sense. And polls do not have to be complicated. They can be very simple. I believe this morning I asked on my Instagram, would you rather have more time or would you rather have more money? Now that is a very simple question that, it doesn't really require much thought. All it does is require is you to, select if you want more time or if you want more money, and then you keep it going. Very simple. All right, so the fifth Instagram engagement hack is to track your best posting times. I recently made a Instagram reel on how to track your best posting times. I'll try to leave the reel here once I get to edits, but I'm gonna have to mute it. Oh no, actually, I don't have to mute it because I didn't put any music on it. It's just my voice. So I'm gonna make sure I leave that here, but I'll also tell you the best way to track your best posting times are to act as if you're about to record a live video. And once you click the live option, it will let you know how many followers you actively have online right now. That's one way to check. Another way to check is just to go to your insights, then go to your audience. Then if you scroll all the way down to the very, very bottom, it will let you know by the day of the week when you should pretty much be posting on your Instagram. And your best posting times are different for everybody. So you can't go by my best posting times. You have to, do a little bit of work, do a little bit of digging, homework, whatever you want to call it, and then go into your insights. Insights on Instagram. Go into your insights and figure out what your best posting times are. Posting at the right time could really make or break how your post or your reel performs, okay? I know for me, I'm realizing that posting closer to nighttime is best for my Instagram account. All right, so like I said earlier, I wanted to tell you guys about Instagram stories. So about a year ago, maybe, I did an Instagram story challenge, and I'll make sure I leave that here. And what that story challenge consists of was me posting on my Instagram stories every day for 30 days. In the beginning, I struggled with posting on Instagram stories. Not that I was nervous or I had imposter syndrome or anything like that. I just felt like I didn't really know what to talk about. So I made myself a calendar of topics that I could talk about every day for 30 days. And I'm going to do the story challenge again. It was so much fun. I had so much participation. I decided to do it again. So if you think you want to do the story challenge with me, comment story down below in the comment section, and I'll make sure I keep you up to date on when I start the story challenge. Now, the difference between then and this time, I'm not going to do 30 days. 30 days was just way too long. I think I'm going to do maybe 7 or 10 days. I hadn't really decided yet. But whichever I pick, I would love for you to join. All right, so that is all for today's video. I didn't want to keep you guys too long. I wanted it to be short and sweet, and I always say that, but this time I really hope it is short and sweet. And yeah, I wanted to give you guys some tangible information that you can take away with you. You can actually implement. Remember, like I told you, I'm going to leave Instagram engagement rate checker here. Use these websites check your engagement rate. See what it is now before you begin to implement the engagement hacks that I shared with you in today's video, because I really do want to know if they are increasing your Instagram engagement rate. Now, these engagement hacks, they work perfectly for me. I really wanted to make sure I tell you guys hacks that you have not heard before, because I do feel like every time I watch my favorite Instagram gurus, social media gurus, they're all telling you the same things. Use reels, respond to your comments, use your stories every day. But I kind of wanted to go a little bit more into detail on each one, okay? If you're not already, come on over and follow me on Instagram, because I do share lots of social media marketing tips over there that will help you as a small business owner. If you're not already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the post notifications, so each and every time I do upload a video, you'll be the first to know. If you did enjoy this video, please do give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and let me know if you have or if you plan on trying any of these engagement hacks that I shared with you in today's video. And until next time, I will catch you guys later with a brand new video. Bye-bye.